Hello everybody, welcome to Trading Max Club. I'm going to recap Friday's predictions from the morning. Here we go! Alright guys, so on Friday morning I gave a couple of stocks. I think it was NBY and Oklo. There was another one, but that one I was just showing that it didn't look good. It had like a right triangle. But let's analyze Oklo, which was one of the stocks that I traded on Friday. And let's do a recap because let's replay it. So back at 7 in the morning, we were looking at it, and I told everybody that if this stock were to hit the 180 simple moving average, notice that it's at a 45-degree angle. Also, the 50 EMA is at a 45-degree angle. This thing's gonna bounce like a rubber ball. So I had predicted that it was gonna do this, and you should buy, and somewhere in here you should sell. So let's go ahead and run this thing. So notice what happens. Right there it prints buy, and I bought at market open at around $7.20, a little lower, like around here. And then I proceeded to follow the candle. So these candles are 5 minutes. Notice that it bounced off the 50 EMA and not the 180 simple moving average. So it bounced off of this one, it printed buy. I put a stop loss at the base of the candle, and then once it went and printed the second candle, I went ahead and moved my sell to my stop loss from here all the way to here. And then what happened was on the next candle, it hit my stop loss, which was green, which was about 10%. And so that was a good play. And if you notice, if you continue the rest of the day, this was an excellent stock. Notice how the white line continues to be at a 45-degree angle. The 50 EMA is at a 45-degree angle. And it just keeps going up. In fact, it ended the day at around $8.60. So I sold it too soon. Sold it at $7.92. Could have made a little more. Because think about it. It made it all the way to $8.60. Let's say you sold it like at 2:40 p.m. let's say. Let's just let it finish. So let's say you sold it right here. Then that would have been, instead of the 10% I made, I could have made 16%. Okay. So this was an excellent stock because this simple moving average was at a 45-degree angle. The 50 EMA was at a 45-degree angle. Now let's take a look at the other stock that even had more potential, but I was gonna have a meeting at noon, and so I wasn't able to buy it. I was in a meeting, so that meeting cost me a lot of money, guys. That meeting cost me at least $2,000. That's why, guys, like Oliver Velez says, you should not be working for anybody. You should be working for yourself, because look, money, time is money. So remember in the morning, let's go do a replay all the way to here. Okay, let's do a replay to here, okay? Remember in the morning, my morning video, I told people I made this little yellow line and this little yellow line, and I said it might bounce off of this thing, and I had predicted around 10 in the morning it was gonna bounce, right? No, this thing took longer, it all the way to like 12:40 that it bounced. Okay, so this one you had to be extra patient, but my prediction had been 50%. It did give you 50%. Check this out, guys. This is incredible. Let's run it. So look, you have to be extra patient. This thing just kept falling and falling. See, it's coming towards the simple moving average. It kind of took a while. You see that white line? It wants to touch it. You see? See, if you're smart, you should be thinking, oh my God, it's about to hit the 180 simple moving average, which is this white line. And as soon as it prints buy, right, not right there, not there, not there, not there, not there, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, there. You see that? As soon as this green box printed buy, you need to buy it here, which is at 62 cents. I had predicted 70 cents. 62 cents is marvelous. You would put a stop loss at around 61 cents and then you would just follow it. Okay? And look what happens. It just keeps going and going and going. And I had predicted 50%. If you look closely, by the time it printed sell, I mean, it did print sell here. So technically, I'm going to say more than likely you were going to sell from here to there. So you could have made 20% actually. Now, if you would have been brave and continued, you could have made all the way to 50%. But that was too risky because you would have probably sold right here. The same situation would have happened. But 20% is excellent, no matter what. All right, guys, that's it for today. That was the recap. Hopefully on Monday, you will also look at the stocks that I'm looking at in the morning. We will see you then. Bye-bye.